Spurgeon here with the whole gang this year. We got Brandon, Joe, Zach, and Ari to welcome you to our second annual, but first ever socially distanced holiday gift guide for 2020.
Now, we know motorcyclists can be a tricky bunch to shop for, so what we've done is pulled together a bunch of gifts that any rider would be happy to get. And hopefully, it makes your holiday shopping a little easier this year.
We've split our list into 5 main categories that cover everyone from the most experienced rider to those whose journey on 2 wheels has yet to even begin, and even some things for yourself.
And if all else fails, you can always get them a RevZilla gift card so they can choose for themselves. But before you do that, at least hear us out, because we have a whole gaggle of cool gifts coming your way.
So we're gonna stop rambling, and without further delay, Joe's gonna kick things off with gifts for the rider who has everything.
If the enthusiast on your list already has everything for their motorcycle completely buttoned up, then maybe it's time to consider some items that go beyond the motorcycle. Factory Effex makes a variety of apparel with a wide selection of factory logos from Yamaha, Suzuki, Honda, and Cowie. Their hats come in around 25 bucks and their hoodies come in around 60, and you could find one that matches your loved one's bike. This would be the perfect complement for those cold nights when they're out working in the garage or hanging around a campfire at a moto event. Next up, we have motorcycle artwork. This is a carryover from last year's gear guide, but we liked it so much we wanted to bring it back for this year. While you can find plenty of great stuff searching Etsy or hitting up swap meets, we'd recommend considering a print from Oil and Ink. They're an online art gallery that carries work from artists all around the world, and they have motorcycle themed prints for around 100 bucks. All right, let's see what Zach has for us now.
If you're looking for a gift for the rider that just will not stop exploring, how about giving them some destinations? Take, for example, this National Parks Pass. It's valid at over 2,000 locations across the country from Acadia to Zion. National parks are beautiful, and they're just sitting there waiting to be seen. And considering it costs 15 to 30 bucks to get a motorcycle in a gate at a national park, this $80 bad boy will pay for itself after just a few uses. So sometimes it's about the destination, right? Such as a national park. On the other hand, sometimes it's about the journey. And if that's the case, why not look to a Butler Map? If you're unfamiliar of how to read a map that's not on your phone, ask an elder in your family. They'll be able to help you. Butler Maps are $15, they fit into a stocking, and they are designed specifically to help motorcyclists find the most exciting way from point A to point B, whether that's Southern California, Alaska, or otherwise. Now, if you're after a little bit more biblical approach to finding roads, you can always lean on National Geographic's Guide to Scenic Highways and Byways. What the heck is the difference between a highway and a byway? You wanna know? Well, you'll have to read the book, I suppose. Now, it says 300 best drives in the US, but I think between you and me, if you ride, it'll be okay. Plus, at $27, that comes out to less than 10 cents a trip. So it's a great value and the gift that keeps on giving.
Now, perhaps you're feeling a bit selfish this holiday season, but you don't want to look like the Grinch. I've got some gift ideas that you can give to yourself as well as a loved one. Now, for an unforgettable experience on 2 wheels, check out some of the touring and adventure packages offered by EagleRider as well as Motoquest. These are 2 of the biggest motorcycle rental companies in the game, and they have all kinds of different bikes, different tours, adventures in other countries. There's a lot to choose from. Heck, you could even take one of Zack's ideas, pick up some national park passes, rent some bikes with a friend, a family member, whoever you want. Honestly, I'll go with you. And you can tour some of the most beautiful scenery you can find on 2 wheels. Double whammy, you're now the holiday hero. Now, understand not everyone's wallet's quite as deep, so if you're looking for something a bit more economically priced, you might want to consider a dual pack of Bluetooth communication systems from Cardo. They have the Freecom series that you see here with a sleigh full of options with features to meet every rider's needs. It's a great way to stay connected with your buddies when you're out there on 2 wheels. You can listen to music, receive GPS directions, sing into your friend's ear for an hour straight. Spurgeon, guy is the worst. But picking up a dual pack will not only get you 2 units, which can be shared with a fellow rider, but it saves you each a few bucks than if you were to buy these units separately. It's an awesome gift. You're saving money. You really can't go wrong. Ari, what you got for us?
Thanks, Brando. Those are some great gift suggestions, but I'm about to bring it with the holiday cheer. First and foremost, with this sweater. It's got LEDs, I only get to wear it once a year. And next with some gifts for the motorcycle so that the motorcyclist can enjoy their bike more. Now, first thing I've got for you is the Ram X-Grip phone mount, and I know it seems a little sketchy to mount your extremely expensive smartphone to your motorcycle's handlebar, but this thing is super secure. I've had one for a while and I love it. And if you gift this to somebody, they will have their phone right at their fingertips so they can follow directions, maybe to one of those awesome national parks that Zach talked about. They can control their music, they can monitor text and phone calls. This thing is also really easy to mount. You can either bolt it directly to the perch of your front brake or your clutch lever, or bolt it directly to the handlebar. It's also got this double socket adjustability so you can get the perfect viewing angle, and of course, you've got the spring-loaded cradle that holds your phone so securely. I've tested this thing at up to 150 miles an hour, which I'm pretty sure is faster than Santa's sleigh. Now, if you don't want to spend $65 on the phone mount, you could always drop just $20 on a quick disconnect battery lead and a USB adapter. I know they don't look particularly exciting, but they are very functional gifts. Use this to keep your battery charged all winter long on a tender, or to power heated gear in the spring, and use this to charge your phone and other electrical accessories. And if you want to be an extra nice friend, you can always offer to install it. It's as easy as slipping the ring terminals under the battery bolts and then running the cable somewhere convenient. That's literally all it takes.
In my family, I get to play the fun uncle to both of my brother's kids, and it's a role that I take seriously, continuously keeping my sister-in-laws on the edge of their seats to what crazy gift I'm going to show up with next. Now, on the more conservative side of things, I like to show with books. I was originally a teacher, and I know that reading to your kids at a young age is so incredibly important, especially if you want to get them thinking about motorcycles. So to add a bit of moto fun to your kids' early development, check out the Mimi and Moto Kids books. These are stories that follow two fun-loving monkeys as they ride their motorcycles and pass on fundamental lessons to your children. The books are $15 a piece, or you can bundle them together, 2 for $25. That being said, if you want to be the ultimate uncle or aunt, then the Stasic Electric Stability Cycle is the no-brainer gift of the year. So I got a Stasic for my nephew last year when he turned 3, and I was excited to learn that RevZilla was going to start carrying these. So they're fully electric stability cycles powered by a rechargeable 20-volt battery, and they're available in a 12-inch version, which you're going to see here, for around the $650 price point, and that's going to be for younger riders 3 to 5. And then there's also a larger 16-inch option around the $850 price point for ages 5 to 7. Both models feature a twist-style motorcycle grip at the right hand with 3 different power settings. Now, we actually think these things are so rad that we are partnering with Stasic to give a bunch away this holiday season. So if you would like your chance to win a Stasic for the Little Ripper on your list this year, make sure you enter our Gift of Riding sweepstakes at the link below.
So there you have it, a slew of gifts for all riders at all price ranges.
Covering ideas for all your favorite riders, as well as some of those cousins you always feel obligated to buy a gift for.
If you're watching this on YouTube, we've got links below for all of the products we've mentioned in this video.
And if all else fails, there is always the RevZilla gift card, a simple way to give the gift of riding this holiday season.
And for your chance to win a Stasic bike for the kid on your list this year, make sure you enter our Gift of Riding sweepstakes. Thank you for watching our 2020 holiday gift guide. For all of us here at RevZilla,
Happy holidays!